The Finke Desert Race has got a bit of a special place in my heart. Pretty much from that first time in 2010 that I won the event, I found that love for the high-speed desert racing. I just love going to this event, love being out there around the atmosphere of the people, just that red dirt, the area. It's just, I don't know, there's just something about Northern Territory and the Finke Desert Race that just kind of draws you back, and you want more of it. It's an event you can't miss.
Basically, yeah, we're still sitting on the fence at the moment where we're at with everything. Emails are saying that we should have the truck probably hopefully in the next couple of hours. So yeah, today's the 1st of June. Literally pretty much have 7 days up our sleeve. Hino's jumped on board to get us some transport out there and get it done. First time, mate, so she's sitting here. Just unfortunately we can't grab it just yet, still waiting on quarantine, but yeah, all in all, should be good. We, yeah, it's here, so it's just a bummer that we can't take the thing just yet. Been wanting one of these for a long time, but yeah, to have it here now, it's pretty damn wild, pretty crazy, and yeah, things are just about to get really real. So all in all, it should be good. That's the main part we were really desperate and waiting on. So we're in a good position a little bit now. Truck's in good shape, good nick, and now the headache kind of begins at hoping we've got a motor that will run. Let the fun begin. Thank you very much, appreciate it, sorting all this out, and yeah, thanks for the push up and that. No.
All good, guys.
It's good. Nah, didn't get it. Nah, she's on the back of the trailer, mate. We're out of here. Hey, look out. I'm looking at the front grille of a Geyser Brothers trophy truck in my revision mirror, and hopefully that's what everyone else will be seeing when I overtake them. Basically purchased a Geyser truck in full well knowing that we had a damaged motor in this thing. We didn't know how bad it was, but we had another motor sitting there to put straight in, but then that also didn't go straight in either. Just been plan of causing more headache for us, so yeah, submission just to get the headers off and find other little bits and pieces along the way we can't quite fix or do at the moment. But yeah, other than that, we should be, once we get this motor out, we'll know where we're kind of sitting and where we're at. Luke had pretty much stripped the motor down for us to find out we literally had a useless motor that came with the truck. Yeah, that was the night we pretty much looked at like we'd wasted a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of sponsors' time, but we kept charging on.
Dark when we left, and it was dark when we come back.
Well, last night hasn't really ended yet. We're still continuing.
No one will ever want to come work for me ever in their lifetime, that's for sure. Because this is what happens. You have to stay here 24/7, not move, sleep in the car, navvy, drive my truck out to the race, fix my motors, build it. He's never coming back.
It's been a bit of a struggle, but definitely getting there, so yeah. It's been a bit of a 2 steps forward and 1 step back on occasions, but
I've been in motorsport 20 odd years, and we've built a lot of race engines at last minute. This would be probably, I would definitely say, the hardest build in all of that time I've ever done by far. Yeah, the amount of obstacles, hurdles we seem to come to on everything, every single part of the engine, you know, the crankshaft snout's been different, the harmonic balances, the flex plates, the hub on the back of the crank, every single part has just been a problem right through.
Basically, the boys are just watching him do the work, moving the mouse around on this laptop here, and getting all the tuning and that part right. He's just checking the main things to make sure it's nothing really out of alignment.
Yep. All right, ready?
What is that?
Yep, we're on, mate. We're on. Thank you very, 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 very much.
That is stupid, yeah.
Now,
oh, that smells good too. Love that smell. Holy shitballs, that smells
yo,
pretty damn good.
let's hear this baby burn.
I've got to get a bit of video of this for myself. Literally in 5 days' time, I did not think that was happening. It's lifted a little bit of weight off the shoulders, that's for sure. So it's just good to actually hear the thing start and run, but we still have a little bit of work to do. So it's yeah, we'll try and see if we can get this thing to a dyno and just see where we're at, and try and make sure we get it all tuned in and ready for action. So it's smiling now, it's good. Holy hell, that was some testing times and pretty damn scary, that's for sure. It's 7 o'clock, 7th of June. So we've still got to get to Alice, and that's all starts on the 9th, and we're still in Sydney.
I think we had 6 hours sleep in like 6 days. It's all made it worthwhile now. This moment right here, and the car's literally ready to hook up and go racing.
That's a bit of pressure off. That's it's on our way.
Last year we were probably just back at the factory. We rolled the car last year about 10 o'clock. It was sort of surreal to get back over and go to the same place. Now we're back this year with a new truck, and we're ready to have a crack at it again.
Well, in Australia, this is a party. It's a good get together for everybody to check out the trucks, check out the cars, the drivers. Well, I think everybody in Alice comes out here. So it's, I don't know how many people, but I can tell you it's way more than I've seen here, and this is my 6th time.
When I'm with you.
I think he's a man in a truck, a buggy, and whatever, however, you know, the spectators, the autographs, the posters. I think he's a big show still.
We got up early Saturday morning and chomping at the bit to get in this thing and see what it was really capable of around the PROLOUGE track.
Tomorrow Finke 2017's kind of kicked off for us well. We've hit the track for PROLOUGE and got out there and yeah, picked up 10 positions what we did last year. So we come across the line in 7th. Had a few little issues, a few little offs. Had the actual engine stall on us, and here we just clipped a bit of a tree. And yeah, hey, I'm a 2-wheel guy. We put on a show for everyone coming back in at the near the finish line there, and threw her up on 2 and getting it ready for day 1, and let's send it down the track as hard as we can.
Next guy wants to have something to say about that.
Probably about 4:45 in the morning. Yeah, basically just got to warm the truck up, make sure it's everything, all the temps and everything are running fine. We've got to send the Hino down to Finke end, and we just need to make sure that we've got everything sorted and ready for the race.
Alright, mate, let's go get it.
It was difficult when we left straight out. Like, it was even hard just to find the gate standing like really close to the track, and I was just like, God, we can't see nothing. And it's like they're standing right there, and you're just like, if we get one little thing wrong or we don't quite pick the track right. Like, I've ridden that track so many times, I knew where it was and knew it was there, but then it was literally just brown, and that was it, and you couldn't see nothing. So you just like going by feel. Yeah, so starting from 7th, we've jumped up into 5th. It was really dangerous. The dust out there was definitely tough, and we didn't just want to go off track and cause a lot of harm. And all's good. We just got to. We've got work to do tomorrow, and we'll wait and see what the day brings. But yeah, look, to come in where we did, it's yeah, we got the guy starting behind us in 6th, only 19 seconds behind us. So this is just a bit of fun, something for a hobby and something to enjoy. So yeah, at the moment I'm missing racing my dirt bikes, and so this is just something that I'm able to do at the moment while I'm injured and not doing any harm to myself, and keep myself in that race kind of mentality, really.
Fire it up.
Just slowly suck it. First car takes off at 7:15. I think that makes us about 7 minutes after that. It's about 7:22. So should hopefully might get a little bit more of a clear run this morning with about a 1.5-minute gap between the car in front of me. So yeah, we'll just wait and see how it all goes and where we're situated, and basically we just want to make it back to the finish line and prove everyone wrong that we got told we couldn't do this and wouldn't be possible. But that'll be the nice result. But yeah, podium would be even better again. So we'll wait and see what happens. disappointing part to racing. As motorsport racing, sometimes you don't make the finish line, and unfortunately, yeah, like I say, we didn't make it this year in 2017. I think we've just got some type of electrical issue or fuel issue. It's just not giving it the right pressure to keep feeding the fuel to the motor. So all in all, the car's still intact. It's half in shape, and we're safe. But yeah, just disappointing for the amount of work and the effort that have gone into this from all the boys and not make the finish line. But what we had in 7 days, we almost made the impossible possible, but it caught us out. So the way it is, we'll come back next year and go again.